Welcome to Chamber Vibes. This is Wendy Gaylor with the Bedford Area Chamber of Commerce coming to you to talk today about our 2020 year-end review. I'm excited to go over some year-end wins that we had in spite of COVID, the pandemic, the health crisis, and everything that our businesses went through last year. We were pivoting like everyone else, wanting to make those changes so that our businesses were able to get the information that they needed and provide the services that they needed to survive. And I'm thrilled to say that we made it along with our businesses, our community, and we continue to thrive and bounce back after a serious year of challenges. And now going into 2021, we can certainly look back and say what we've learned and how much that we gained in knowledge and innovation from the year of challenge, right? So 2020 was a change and certainly lots of pivoting, which was a word that we all began to hate after a short time. But I wanted to review what our vision is as a chamber and what our mission is as we continue to hold fast to those businesses that we provide services for. And our mission and our vision does not change, even though in the spite of crisis and pandemic. So our vision is to be a premier and driving force for our business community and prosperity in Central Virginia. And our mission is to be an organization of community leaders working together to serve the interest of our members by providing programs and services which improve the economic vitality of our whole entire community. And we will continue to do that. We began doing this in 1939, which is a long time ago for Bedford business community, and it's now been 82 years since we started. We're here to serve, and we're here to make a difference for our business community and to utilize everything that we have, everything that we know, and to bring what is needed to grow and prosper our economy. So when we started 2020, we had great expectations, all of us, every single business, along with our chamber. And we wanted to get into a full stride and get into a momentum where we were really helping our businesses and come out with new services and new programs. And then COVID hit at the beginning of March. And we came out of a year that was called the cleaning up year, and we were cleaning up a lot and trying to really get ourselves ready to grow as a chamber and grow our members and start to really focus on new services. And so all of our plans really changed along with, I'm sure, a lot of our businesses. And so we started making those changes and going in a different direction, something that we had never done before, and we needed to make those changes quick and fast along with our businesses. And so we, in turn, had to focus on what we started to focus on was our events and to really focus in on what our businesses needed. We had done a speed networking event, which was brand new for us, and to really help those businesses make those connections and build their business with new clientele. We became a communications central, a hub, if you will, for our businesses in order for them to receive the needed information on where to go for their financial assistance and for any advice that they would need on PPP or the PPE. We rose to the challenge and we created a webinar series called Connect 40. And we had our special guest speakers, a panel, to talk about HR information, tax information, financial aid, job assistance, marketing in a crisis, how to pivot, you name it, we covered it. And each week we would have a different panel and local businesses to talk to and to have all these subjects covered and to give our business owners a group to talk about and ask questions on what to do and where to go for the best information that they needed so that they can make better decisions on how to pivot, because these decisions were needed to be made on a daily basis, a weekly basis, and a monthly basis. And things were changing so fast. So we were able to change and evolve along with our businesses and make those cutting expenses, furloughing staff, closing offices, doing everything that we possibly could do to help assist our businesses. in their time of need. So we did this so we needed to actually put on our oxygen mask so that when you picture that plane going down, the first thing they tell you to do is to put on your own oxygen mask so that you can help others that are sitting with you. And so in this instant for 2020, we had to put on our oxygen mask as a chamber, and so that we could help our businesses survive. So we did that. We made the changes that we needed in order to make sure that we could survive and help our businesses. So by doing this, we wanted to still offer events and programs and services to help each business to continue to market their services, everything that they needed. And so we began to do different events, and we had them outdoors. We had them virtually. We would do webinars and different, covering all subjects like I was talking earlier. And then we actually had our annual awards dinner that we scheduled as an awards show on YouTube. And then we had it on our website, had it on our social media. It was produced by WFXR and put out in honor of all of our award winners for 2020. And so we wanted to focus on our wins for 2020. And one was able to do those awards and honor those businesses and excellence in business awards. And the following, I want to mention them again. Our winners in each category for Nonprofit of the Year was the Bedford YMCA. Small Business of the Year was Beals Beer. Large Business of the Year, Woolridge Heating, Air, and Electrical. Agribusiness of the Year, Brook Hill Farm. Citizen of the Year was Sissy Parker, Central Hospice. Outstanding Service Award, we honored 3 of those for the frontline workers, which were Forest Fire Department, Bedford County Fire Department, Fire and Rescue, and Bedford Fire Department. And we were so excited to honor those. There were so many, so deserving. And so those were the ones that were chosen, and they were our new awards, along with one other new award that was chosen was the Rising Star Business of the Year, which is Simply Vanilla Gourmet Cheesecake with Jessica Kircher. So deserving. Every single one of these businesses deserve their recognition and the honor, and we are thrilled to honor them, and we look forward to the nominations coming up for 2021 as well. So another win for 2020 was our graduating class with our Leadership Bedford program that had a certified leadership John Maxwell trainer, Monique Minnick, and we actually had 15 students that graduated, completing the course with flying colors. And we started out the first class with a team building course. We learned from day one how to act in a crisis mode. This should have been our sign for 2020. But when a man is down, in this case it was a woman on the course, and she had fallen and she broke her ankle, and this was on day 1 of our leadership program, we had to go into action, quick action, and to come to her aid and get her the help that she needed. And this class training was invaluable, and we learned so much, and I felt so privileged to be able to go along with the class and learn with this leadership class and graduate with them. So next year, for actually this coming up 21-22 year, will be our 25th graduating class, and we'll be adding some extra sessions to really add for this special year of recognition. So we were thrilled with that program, and it was definitely a win for the year to have such a great program. We were able to host 8 large events, including Chamber Day at the Capitol, Legislative Wrap-Up, Summer Job Fair, and it was outdoors. Annual Business Expo was again outdoors. Speed networking for the first time. Annual awards ceremony online as a show. Monster Mash Dash 5K, and Christmas Market. And these were all held mostly outdoors or online. And so we were excited to offer every single program that was on our calendar. There was only one event that was canceled, and that was for the schools. And so we were not able to have that one program. So we felt that we pivoted, and we really were able to honor the sponsors that sponsor these events and continue to host events just in a different way. The theme for 2020 was we were able to give more and provide more services and programs that were needed to rise to the challenge of the business needs. We hosted more webinars. We created a new website for 2020 during COVID. This was an exciting time for us where we thought we need to have a better open door, front door to our business. And so we took that opportunity in 2020 to create a whole new website. And so you can go to it today, www.bedfordareachamber.com. And we want you to, because there's a lot more offered there today. We gave away not one, but 3 scholarships from our foundation. So we normally would give away 1 scholarship. We had 3 attending Virginia Tech. So again, we did more with less for 2020. And this was done by the help of our board, our ambassadors, our staff, and our members. Never stopped and became essential workers overnight. We never stopped. And so for that, we couldn't have done it without our members, our sponsors, our board, our staff, everyone involved. We worked from home for a very short time due to internet challenges, so we found ourselves there every day, never stopping. We continued for our community, for the visibility, and for our partners. And we also thank our newspapers that gave our coverage continually, which is the Lynchburg News, the Bedford Bulletin, and the Smith Mountain Lake Eagle. Another big win was a toss-up between the website and an annual membership guide that went above and beyond to produce more content than we ever created before in previous years. We still held many ribbon cuttings. We held 7 networking before 9 events, now called Align Before 9. We held 7 business after hours. Now that is being called Business Connect at 4. We held 78 leads group meetings with 3 groups generating leads for each member. We gained 73 members over the course of the year with a retention of 71.02 retention. We partnered with more organizations in 2020 for strengthening and including the Farmers Market on an event, Bedford Town Economic Development, Bedford County Economic Development, Virginia West Coalition, Small Business Development Center, Virginia Career Works, the Virginia Chamber and the U.S. Chamber, BFRRI, Bedford County Sheriff's Department, for business trainings and protection and self-defense programs. That's just to name a few. We did more with less, and we're happy to serve the entire community, the entire region of businesses in Bedford and beyond in the midst of a pandemic and a health crisis. We will continue to be here to make a difference and to provide the services needed no matter what the circumstances, no matter what arises. We may buy more first aid kits, we may buy more hand sanitizer and toilet paper, but we will be prepared for the future, and we will prevail, planning to win for your business. We are here to serve, and we're excited for the future of Bedford and Bedford business. We are here, and we're stronger together. We're grateful to every single business that stayed with us. We're so thankful to our board that never stopped, our partners, and our staff. Because of you, we succeeded, and we look forward to accomplishing even more in 2021. We are here for you. You help us succeed, and we will help you. We are certain and grateful for better days ahead, and thanks again. We're here for you.